Hello students, how are you? I know this will be a redundancy if I ask someone how he or she is, because this is the blackest time of the century. We are living in a pandemic. But as a teacher, I cherish you all are fit and fine. And today we are with a class for the first year, those who have entered into our college for the first time as a newcomer, as a fresher. You know, you have a vast syllabus in HSC, but we aren't now going through your main syllabus. What we are doing now is trying to have a touch to the basic grammar. We know you have a lot of problems in terms of basic grammar, and today I have come with a class of basic grammar. This is a class of conjugation of verb, strong verb and weak verb. You're right. You may have a question from your childhood or when you were started students of English, that why can a verb be a strong or be weak? Students, we will clarify all the questions you have in terms of strong verb and weak verb. Strong verb and weak verb are also known as regular and irregular verb, students. So the question first is, what are regular verbs? This is a big question. Regular verbs are the verbs that follow a regular conjugation pattern. Most of verbs in a language are regular. Most of the verbs in the language are regular, students, whether it is in Bangla, in Japanese language, or in other language we talk about. In English, regular verbs are the verbs that form their past tense and past participle by adding ed to the ending of the verb. Students, you see I have written here ed, so you may have a question: can a regular verb only take ed to be conjugated or to be made first? No, student, this will be something more. T can be used to make a verb conjugated when you are making it first or past participle. I have managed some example for you. This is the example. You see the example. Look, looked, looked, listen, listen, listened. See, this verb, after conjugating, you are seeing the verb is adding it with ed, both in past and past participle. Whether it is look, or it is work, or it is killed, or it is enjoy, everywhere you are seeing the use of ed. So the conjugation of this kind of verb are very easy. They can be changed very easily. So they are weak verb. Sometimes regular verbs are considered as a weak verb. Weak verbs can be defined as verbs that form the past participle by adding ed, d or t, what we discussed before. You see, we have managed some pictures with the activities talk. These two women are talking. Talk, and the past form is talked with the use of ed. Laugh, and they are laughing, you see. And sometimes we laugh like this as a group. And the past form of laugh is laughed. And pulled is pull. The past form of pull is pulled. And travel, the past form. Now you may have a question: what are irregular verbs, students? Yeah, we have the answer for you. What are irregular verbs? Irregular verbs are the verbs that do not follow a regular conjugation pattern. Unlike regular verbs, the conjugation of the past form and the past participle take completely different form. And you know, this kind of conjugation is some sort of difficult for you because all are different, and sometimes you have to memorize all the form of verb. And I have some example for you. You see, bleed, bled, bled, buy, bought, bought, fly, flew, flown, swim, swam, swam. Here, swam and swam are the same like the weak verb. Choose, chose, chosen, arise, arose, arise, and drink, drank, drunk. So students, if you think that all the form of conjugation of a strong verb are different, you may be wrong. But if you think that some verb can be the same when it is conjugated, you may be also wrong. If you think that some verb may only change internally, you may also wrong. So it has a variety when you are making it conjugated. So student, you had better memorize this strong verb. I have some example for you with activities. Eat, ate, eaten, ate. You see, eat, ate, eaten. These three forms are totally different. Build, built, built. Fly, flew, flown. Wake, walk, wake. And this all are different, students. Students, to facilitate with you some more easy examples to make you understand more clearly, I have managed something for you. You see what is this? Here, this is a roller of S's teeth. No students, I'm not going to beat you. And this is highly prohibited in our college, you know. This is a roller. And it's strong. You cannot bend it, you cannot break it easily, you cannot change it easily, students. Because this is strong. This is strong. You cannot change it because of its strength. Yeah, it can be changed by the use of machine, by the use of hammer, but you cannot change it easily. And I have another example, students, for you. This is another roller, you see, and we sometimes meet this kind of roller in our class. Yeah, this roller is made of paper. And if you have a roller like this, you can make it changed very easily. You can make it paid without any trouble, because this is weak, this is thin. You can make origami with this, you can tear it up, and you can make it roller again, students. You see, I have made another roller, and this is remade again. So student, this is strong and this is weak. This is strong because this can be changed, but can be changed with difficulties, and this is easy to change. So you may understand why a verb is said it is weak or strong. It is regular and irregular. I have managed a table to make you understand what are the difference between this regular and irregular verb. You see, regular verbs follow a regular conjugation pattern, but irregular verbs do not follow a regular conjugation pattern, what we discussed before. Regular verbs form their past tense and past participle by adding ed to their endings. You saw that developed, asked, conjugated, yeah. But irregular verbs do not form the past tense by adding ed to the endings. They conjugate in different ways we discussed before. Regular verbs have the same form for both past tense and past participle. Yeah, some irregular verbs also have the same form. Irregular verbs can have either different forms or same forms for past tense and past participle, what you said before. Regular verbs are relatively new to the language. This is a very important information. What we see in the regular verbs, they are very, very new in our language. But most of the verbs in the language which are irregular are from Old English. So you see, irregular verbs are derived from the Old English. So students, these are the affinity, similarity, difference between regular and irregular, weak and strong verb. This is all about conjugation of verb, my dear students. I hope you all have enjoyed my class and will wait for the next class till I post it. Hoping this, I'm leaving today. Tada, bye bye.